If you're a game designer, it might be really important for you to learn about animation. I'm not talking about learning about animation as an animator does and learning all the different softwares, but learning the basics, the fundamentals, and also having a little bit of an idea about how different softwares work, what the pipelines work. Why is this so? So as a game designer, you're always trying to build mechanics, features, you're trying to build engagement. But all that happens through a lot of minor details, whether it's in sound design, whether it's in animation, whether it's in world building, and whether it's in story building and narrative design. If you're in a AAA company, you might be doing these things in a very specialized role. But for most mid-sized companies or smaller companies, you need to know almost a bit of everything. Most game directors know a bit of everything, and then they might specialize in one or two things. Now, why is it so important as game designers to learn about animation? Think about the old martial art movies, whether it's Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee films. And if you think about the fight sequences there and the choreography there, when the protagonist is surrounded by a bunch of goons, they always come at him one by one. And that's what allows our protagonist in Bruce Lee movies or Jackie Chan movies or other martial art movies to fend off all these bad guys. So they beat them up one by one. Well, this is a similar rule to state machines and animations. When you create an enemy character and let's say you're building an AI which is going to attack the player and there's a horde of AI, you can't have all of them attack the player at the same time. So just understanding the concept of state machines and how to work with them, how to kind of make those moments seem a lot more as opposed to just characters waiting for their turns to come. So maybe when these characters attack the player, one of them attacks the player, the others are having a state where they are at the idle state. They are just maybe hitting the floor or grunting or doing something with their weapon. That creates an illusion of combat in such sequences. So understanding about state machines, understanding about animation timing, understanding about games like, let's say, Dark Souls and Monster Hunter, where a weight of a weapon plays such a crucial part and adds to the game design. Understanding specific movement types in specific body types. So for example, if you're designing for a character which is an old person, how would he or she walk? As opposed to someone who's very young, as opposed to someone who's a monster. Where do you get your references for the monster from? Because you'll be getting it from the real world. Maybe you'll get it from some birds. Maybe you'll get it from some animals. Or maybe you'll also get it from some extinct species. All of this information is only going to help your game get better. So learn more about animations, learn more about different state machines, learn about pipelines, learn about acting. Sometimes acting your idea out to a bunch of animators and to a bunch of artists will help them get on track a lot better than just trying to build something from scratch without references. And this brings me back to references. Reference movies a lot. Movies are a very strong medium when it comes to understanding movement, when it comes to understanding pace, when it comes to understanding momentum, especially action scene in movies. If you can take strong reference from that and not try to build everything from scratch, your game design will automatically start looking a lot better.